His Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Well, I'm going to talk about two things, and they kind of converge together. First of all, round about the middle of the month, there is an uptick in missing pets and missing children and missing women. It's it begins the sacrifice season. So there's a pagan holiday called Samhain. And so Samhain usually takes place like around Halloween time. But prior to Samhain, that's when the pets go missing. And so part of the celebration of Samhain traditionally was sacrifice. It was ancestor worship, divination, because the veil is thin. So like mediums and different magic, like spell work or whatever, because the veil is thinner, things are stronger. The connection is stronger. The sacrifice and I can't remember. Oh well, festival. So does that mean that everybody who celebrates Samhain is sacrificing animals or people or whatever? No, it does not. That was how it was traditionally practiced. But there are those that are, and for those that are, we have to be careful. We have to be careful with our pets, and we have to be careful with our children, and we have to be careful with our women. Uh, that sounds that may sound far fetched, but guess what? It's real. And just pay attention. You're going to see the uptick in pictures of people's cats and dogs on the telephone poles. You'll see them because there are those that do sacrifice. Not everybody does, but there are those who do, and they will take your pet. So that is Samhain. And so we're going to be careful during this time of year. Like we're just getting used to it getting darker earlier. And, some of us are just getting home from work. And so, you know, be careful and don't let your kids be out here alone. Keep Make arrangements for your kids. Don't have your kids walking to and from school alone. Think about their safety. Think about their safety above your convenience. We already have a bunch of kids missing in Virginia. And so, kids and young women. So, it has already begun. Let's not allow yours to be the next. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is um, all of the suicide by hanging for Black men. It is statistically impossible for 5 Black men to hang themselves. The number statistically impossible. The numbers for Black men to die by suffocation, that's what that's called. And there are other ways to do that, are like 2 in 100,000 people. Two. It is statistically impossible. And in comparison for white males, it's 4.6. Now, well, no, that's Black people and white people. Now, that's all the different types of suffocation. So just for this particular type, it's statistically impossible that they all did that. Um, and I want you to understand that there is a vast difference racially with suicide numbers. So for Black people, for Black men, it's like 7.8 per 100,000. And for Black women, it's like 3.44 per 100,000. For white males, it's like 16.9. So it's like almost double. And that tracks with like the suffocation thing. It's like double of what. Do Black men commit suicide? Yes, they do. Do they commit suicide in the same numbers as other communities? No, they don't. Our people have been through so much in this country that, yeah, suicide really isn't a good answer. Is it possible that they would? Yes, but would they string themselves up? No. Or in the case of the young man at the college, would they fracture their skull and take out organs before they strung themselves up? No, no. So um, these lynchings is what they are being made a suicide because lynching is a federal offense. So lynchings historically were a message to the Black community to let us know that we were getting too uppity. Well, guess what? We don't receive the message. Young Black men, especially you college age men, this ain't the time to be online dating. You might think you're going to meet some sexy chick and you end up getting strung up in a tree somewhere. This is not the time to be meeting strangers and hooking up. This is not the time. So I need you to be safe. And this goes for you young ladies too, because we've been having some of y'all getting hurt out here too. Um, Stay together. The Let me see, Ecclesiastes 4:12 states, um, and if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. And so that means they might can get one, but if it's two or three, it ain't so easy to get got. And so I need you to understand that even God's word says, stick together out here. You won't be so easily taken. It's easy to pick off a oneer, right? A one or a two. Um, but three, nope. And stay in larger crowds than that. It's not going to be so easy to get you. Uh, we don't accept your threats, and we're going to look out for each other. And yeah, be careful out there and be careful where you go. There are still sundown towns. Join us again next time when Inniswell Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Until then, bye.